Parents and teachers, do you want your kids to learn songs twice as fast and really understand the words that they're singing? In this video, I'll tell you how I achieve that and make my life so much easier as a teacher and make the learning so much more fun for kids using PicLily learning materials available for free on our channel and our website.
Everybody's worth a picture. Come along and take a tour. Join us for a sing-along at picturelyrics.org.
So I want to start by talking about why we're teaching songs in the first place, and let's use a song example right off the bat. Hello Goodbye by the Beatles. You say yes, I say no. You say stop, I say go, go, go. There's a ton of repetition. There's that you say over and over again. You need practice, right? You need practice to get good at something. And songs give us that reason. They're so fun and they're so catchy in our ear. They give us that reason to keep saying the words over and over again. I have a 2.5-year-old son. I think 50% of the words out of his mouth are from a song. And that is a number that has come down over time. I think it was closer to 100% early on. And the wheels on the bus was just over and over. Wheels on the bus go round and round until he got it perfect. That repetition aspect is key in giving us the practice for the pronunciation and eventually the meaning. If the meaning doesn't come right away for some of the words, then it will come as kids get more information about that word and use it more and figure out how to use it in different situations. The meaning will come. The rhythm. There's a rhythm to language, and music imparts the rhythm and repetition of language and pronunciation. So that is a big part of why we're using songs to teach. Let's talk about how we normally teach kids music. We normally play the song for them so that they can hear it and then have them repeat it and sing it with us over and over again until they know the song. That is great. That's a great start. What's something else we could add to that? We can add actions. We can add movement. Kids need to move. Have you ever tried to sit a kid down and get him to learn something and listen to you? No, it's very difficult, especially with a 2 or 3-year-old. Let them move and give them movement in the song. So there's easy movement for this song. It's you say yes, I say no. You say stop, I say go, go, go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello. So that's a great thing to add, and that's going to improve retention. That's going to give them some meaning. You see how just listening to it, you don't get any meaning. What does you say yes? What does that even mean if you don't know the language? So if you add this you, that gives you some idea. Well, that's you say yes. Then you get the meaning also through the action. So this is a great second dimension to add to teach your teaching. But what I want to propose is a third dimension that is the materials that I make, the PicLily learning materials, and that is to add the visual dimension. Then you catch all 3 core aspects of learning. You catch the auditory, the tactile and movement, and the visual. So I put pictures with the song lyrics, and that really drives home the meaning, because each picture demonstrates the meaning of the word. First I'll show you just the text, so I want you to just compare, and you can point to this, and it actually is something that might be worth trying. So you say yes, I say no. You can actually go along with it, and it's actually better than nothing, because it will give them a sense of the separation of words. And it will give them something to hold on to, and especially if they're starting to learn to read, they'll start to sound out the letters and start to differentiate between the words. But if you show this to a 3-year-old, they're going to just kind of look at it and not know what to do, okay? So let me just show you the comparison. When you show this to a 3-4-year-old, it's hard to describe, but it's a brightening of their face where they're just like, whoa, cool, okay. And it's great to see, because that's where you want your teaching to be. You want it to start from a place of just joy and happiness. They're relatable pictures. There's a child in this picture, there's a grandmother, and kids can relate to the people and the human aspect of the pictures, whereas text is just totally foreign to them. And in addition to the pictures, I do have the text, so it's double the information. Once kids are starting to learn to read, they're starting to look at the text under the pictures and sound out each of the words. So this is also a great tool for early readers. That's just another aspect, but I want to talk more about how this is going to make your job easier. I think it should be clear by now that if kids are happy and excited to learn, that's a great starting point for teaching. But one of the big things of using this is that it cuts down on how much I have to speak. As a teacher, I'm trying to preserve my voice all the time, right? This is great because once I teach it one time, I don't need to say anything. Once they know it, I just point. Boom, go. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Try this with your children at home or with your kids in class. Sing it once and then you'll just be pointing. You say yes, I say no. One time, they have it, guaranteed. Just point and click. It's so easy. As I said at the beginning, you're going to cut your teaching time in half and cut the amount that you have to speak in half. And the kids are going to pick up the meaning from each of these pictures. They're going to know what say. In the actions, there's no action for say. So they wouldn't have picked it up there. In this picture, they now know it's a person speaking. So that is what say means, is for some sound to come out of your mouth, right? Hello and goodbye, they're very similar. So here's hello and here's goodbye. Which one, how are they different? Well, this picture shows how they're different. The girl in the picture is waving goodbye and facing away from the camera, and a plane appears to be leaving. Whereas the picture for hello is two ladies waving to the camera, so they're greeting the camera. So clearly, through these pictures, hello is a greeting and goodbye is a farewell. So I want you to try this and just verify for yourself. You'll just be pointing and they'll be going. After 20 minutes, I've had 3-year-olds sing this whole page in 20 minutes with no help at all. Just me pointing to the pictures as they go. We are trying to expand here. If you're interested in supporting our project, I'm setting up a Patreon page. I'll put a link to that where you can you can donate to our project, and you can make song requests. We'll fulfill those requests in return for a donation, and you can get some of the materials that we make. You can, of course, print these materials out from our website, picturelyrics.org currently, and you can use that in your classroom at home, just totally free, so please check those out. Share this video to teachers and parents and see if this might help them in their teaching and with their kids at home or in the classroom. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to building and growing and sharing our language through music across the world. Thanks, and see you next time.